Ever stared in the mirror and wondered, what if there was someone else? Someone just like me, but digital. You know what? You're not alone. Across the globe, AI is creating what some call digital doppelgängers, virtual twins that look, talk, and even think like you. Sounds like science fiction? Well, it's real and creeping into our lives faster than most of us realize. And here's the kicker. These aren't just avatars in a game. They're interactive, evolving, and sometimes eerily accurate copies of ourselves. Today, we're diving into the fascinating and slightly unsettling world of AI alter egos. From the tech behind them to the ethical dilemmas, and even the psychology that drives our fascination, we'll explore every angle. So, buckle up, because this ride is going to be both mind-blowing and deeply thought-provoking. First, let's unpack the term doppelgänger. Originating from German folklore, it literally means double goer. Back then, seeing your doppelganger was considered an omen, sometimes ominous, sometimes mysterious. It was like spotting a shadow of yourself, a parallel presence in the world. Fast forward to today and the term has evolved. Now, it's not about ghosts lurking in the corner of your eye. It's about digital replicas, AI-crafted clones that imitate you. Movies like Gemini Man, The Matrix, and even Black Mirror episodes have explored this idea. But unlike fiction, modern AI isn't just mimicking your appearance. It can replicate your personality, your voice, and even your decision-making patterns. Here's a thought. If AI can imitate us perfectly, what makes us unique? That question lies at the heart of the digital doppelganger phenomenon. And honestly, it's both thrilling and a little unsettling. So, how exactly does AI craft these digital twins? Here's the thing. It all boils down to data. Lots of it. Your social media posts, emails, texts, voice recordings, photos, even facial expressions can be analyzed to create a personalized AI model. Machine learning algorithms study patterns in your behavior, predicting responses and actions. Generative AI tools, including natural language processing, NLP systems, allow these models to converse like you, make decisions like you, and even joke like you. Imagine a shadow that doesn't just follow you but learns from you, echoes your personality, and grows over time. Some popular tools include Replica, an AI chatbot, designed to mimic your personality and engage in meaningful conversations. Meta AI avatars, digital representations that mirror your facial expressions, gestures, and style. Voice synthesis tools like 11 Labs, which can replicate your tone, cadence, and even emotional inflections. And it doesn't stop at voice or text. With AI-generated imagery, you can have a visual twin that looks almost photorealistic. It's like having a virtual you traveling the world, attending events, or even chatting with friends while you sit at home. Honestly, it's fascinating, and more than a little creepy. But here's something interesting. These AI models aren't perfect. They may exaggerate certain traits or miss subtle nuances, and sometimes that imperfection makes them feel strangely human, or unnervingly off. Now let's talk psychology. Why are humans so obsessed with digital twins? Part of it is curiosity. Humans have always been intrigued by mirrors, reflections, and the concept of doubles. A digital alter ego taps into that fascination, but it's more interactive, more engaging. For many, it's about self-exploration. Imagine having a digital version of yourself that helps you rehearse conversations, explore different career choices, or even simulate life decisions. The AI learns from your choices, reflects your personality, and sometimes offers a mirror that's more honest than most humans. There's also a thrill factor. Gaming and social media trends have already normalized the idea of avatars, but AI takes it further. It's not a cartoon or a filter, it's a living, learning version of you. People can experiment with identity, test social behaviors, and even play out alternate life paths without real-world consequences. And here's a question. Would you trust your AI twin with secrets? Could you form a bond with it? These questions aren't just hypothetical. They touch the very core of how humans relate to technology, identity, and companionship. Let's peel back the curtain a bit. How does AI actually do this? At a high level, data collection. AI requires enormous amounts of personal data, your messages, voice recordings, photos, and even behavioral patterns. Pattern recognition. Machine learning algorithms detect patterns in your behavior. How do you phrase sentences? How do you react emotionally? What topics excite or frustrate you? Generative modeling. Using tools like GPT-based language models or generative adversarial networks, GANs, AI can simulate new outputs that feel authentically you. Continuous learning. The more you interact with your digital twin, the more it adapts. It's like teaching a shadow that evolves with you. Here's the thing. While this sounds straightforward, the technology is surprisingly sophisticated. AI can replicate subtle voice inflections, microexpressions, and even writing quirks. In other words, your digital twin can be convincingly you. But with great power comes, well, you know the rest. Digital doppelgangers raise serious ethical and psychological issues. Deepfakes, identity theft, and emotional manipulation are immediate concerns. Imagine someone hacking your AI twin to post messages in your voice, or worse, use it to scam others. Then there's the uncanny valley effect, the eerie feeling we get when something looks almost human but not quite. Near-perfect AI replicas can trigger discomfort, anxiety, or even distrust. Some studies suggest prolonged interaction with such AI can blur reality, altering how we perceive ourselves and others. And the moral dilemmas are huge. Are we creating companions? Servants? Potential threats? Viral examples like AI chatbots going rogue or generating harmful content show just how unpredictable this technology can be. Let's not forget the psychological impact. People may start comparing themselves to their AI twins, seeking validation from a digital reflection rather than human interaction. There's a risk of over-reliance, social withdrawal, or distorted self-perception. Despite the risks, there are some amazing applications. Entertainment. Virtual influencers are taking social media by storm. They look real, interact with fans, and even land brand deals without existing in the physical world. Therapy and mental health. AI alter egos can help people rehearse conversations, confront social anxiety, or manage emotional challenges in a safe space. Education. AI twins can serve as tutors, replicating personalized teaching styles and interacting with students individually. Customer service. Businesses can deploy AI avatars to deliver personalized experiences, combining human empathy with 24/7 availability. Remote companionship. During the pandemic, digital companions provided interaction and emotional support when real-world contact was limited. The possibilities are vast, but the balance between innovation and ethics remains delicate. Here's something fun. Digital doppelgangers are already part of pop culture. From AI-generated celebrities to virtual concerts featuring holographic performers, the lines between reality and simulation are blurring. Even gaming platforms are experimenting with AI-powered NPCs, non-player characters, that adapt to player behavior, essentially creating mini digital twins within the game world. In a sense, we're already living alongside our digital reflections, just not always consciously aware of it. Future outlook. Looking ahead, AI doppelgangers will only become more sophisticated. They may not just mimic us. They could evolve to think independently, reflect our values, or even challenge our decisions. The technology might help preserve memories, allow legacy interaction after death, or act as a personal assistant that's almost human. But here's the philosophical twist. If a digital twin can think, respond, and interact like you, what does that mean for individuality? Are we creating companions or extensions of ourselves that might someday surpass our own capabilities? It's a delicate dance between curiosity and caution, innovation and responsibility. The digital mirror may reveal not just who we are, but who we might become, or fear to be. So what's the takeaway? AI doppelgangers are no longer science fiction. They're here, they're learning, and they're reflecting us in ways we never imagined. They tap into our curiosity, our desire for immortality, and our need for connection. But they also challenge ethics, identity, and the boundaries of reality. If your AI twin could truly exist independently, would you welcome it or fear it? Would you interact, experiment, or perhaps avoid it entirely? These are questions not just for tech enthusiasts, but for all of us living in a world where reality and simulation increasingly intertwine. Honestly, it's a little mind-bending, isn't it? And maybe that's the point. AI doppelgangers force us to ask fundamental questions about ourselves, our choices, and the very nature of being human. If you found this fascinating, hit like, subscribe, and share your thoughts. Would you create your own AI twin, or would you rather keep yourself unique? Let me know in the comments below.